Good evening, friends. The last review of the day, the second qualifier where RR took on GT, in which unfortunately RR lost out to a brilliance of Shubman Gill and Sai
Sai
Sudarshan.
Sudarshan.
The good thing and the surprising thing, Sudeep, I was just looking at stats. Sai Sudarshan and you'll be surprised. Shubman Gill have put up 11 or 1200 partnerships. That's the highest, I think,
Yeah,
opening partnership ever in IPL.
absolutely, absolutely.
Remarkable for a team which is only 5 years in
Uh,
IPL.
and in fact, this you'll be surprised. Both Sai Sudarshan and Shubman both have 700 plus runs in this IPL.
Yes. This last year also, I think both were around
Both
600,
were, yeah,
700.
and that was the
And
reason Sai Sudarshan was picked for the England tour
picked
because of his
absolute.
good
And
performance.
the year before that, when they were runners up also, they
Yeah, Sai
also had
Sudarshan.
Shubman Gill also had a 700.
Yeah,
Shubman
yeah,
Gill in the last 5 years for GT, I think he has scored around 700 almost in each year, which is
yeah.
one of the main reasons they're doing so well.
And
Three finals now.
you never know with this kind of performance, he might be the T20 captain. We are
Yeah,
saying that
yeah.
Shreyas Iyer is the captain, but
Yes, you never
it's
know.
very
With
much
these
possible.
numbers, and India likes the same captain all formats.
Yeah, and Abhishek Sharma might be dropped, and Shubman Gill may be promoted,
Absolute.
may
Absolute.
dropped into
Shubman
the
Gill
side,
and Ishan
and
Kishan
he
may be at the top.
and if he's drafted into he'll be the captain of T20. There's no doubt
Obviously,
about
obviously.
it. So he'll be
And
the
they
captain.
may play Vaibhav at one down. You never know. May play Vaibhav at one
May
down.
or may not play, but at the moment, Shubman Gill is a strong contender because he's batting
Yes.
beautifully at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. His batting, his captaincy and his fielding. His fielding is
Yeah,
awesome.
fielding
He's
is also
fielding
very good.
really
Fielding
well.
is also very good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, yeah,
So, Sudeep, getting into this match, Rajasthan we have discussed at length.
yeah.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi, though, we have been tired of discussing 96. But
But
four
what
90s.
was worth noting in this innings of Weber was,
Yes.
he
Yes.
showed some kind of maturity. He was not going blindly after the balls. He
Yes,
was showing
yes.
a little bit.
But
He was not
all
just
his
trying.
matches, if you see, his strike rate is over 200, all
Yeah,
matches.
all his matches.
And his overall strike rate is over 230,
232,
which is a
230,
remarkable
230 odd, which is
232.
remarkable
So
for
776 at 232 is phenomenal at
so
15.
for a 15-year-old,
Phenomenal.
that is something special
Very
talent,
special.
something special
Even
talent.
actually, the way he hit Pat Cummins first time, I thought you were
Yeah,
hitting one of the finest bowlers ever. For the
yeah.
way he hit.
Yesterday he played a 6 over long off. That was
Long off.
absolutely brilliant. If you have
No,
seen the
for his
match,
age, he's very special. My only worry is
yeah, he
he
should
has to
not.
carve this. He
He
has to
should be
carve this.
nurtured. He should be nurtured
Yes.
properly
And
by the
I think
BCCI.
before 18, he should not play Test cricket. My take. Before
Test
18.
cricket before 18 is no, absolutely no.
Because he goes to England, he gets into trouble straight away. He
First
will.
T20, then ODI, and then Test cricket,
And
like
then,
this.
yes,
The
and Test
serial.
should not happen before 28. I mean, at least
Yeah,
28.
yeah, 28, 28. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, it should not.
Yeah.
Because he cannot play anywhere other than opening. You can't play him in middle order. And
Mm.
hence, it will be difficult for him to play. So, this match, Sudeep, Jadeja did play well, but do you think Jadeja, we have discussed Jadeja, Riyan Parag, of course, on and off. Dasun Sanaka, do you think Dasun and Jofra Archer
Dasun Sanaka is
merits a place?
not a good choice, for the
No,
T20s at
exactly.
the
That
moment.
was
Dasun
coming to that.
Sanaka,
We have been
he's more
discussing it.
good for ODIs actually. If you see
Yes.
him playing for Sri Lanka, he's
And I
more
think
successful.
Jofra Archer, they put a lot of money on him. They expected him. Every match, I think, is given 50. Almost every match.
Yeah, last few matches he's gone for too many runs. Initial part of the tournament he was bowling well.
Problem with him is that he's very fast, 150, 153. He's bowling furious, but I think
But his
only
fitness
bowling
is always
furious
a
doesn't help.
concern. His fitness is always a
It's always
concern.
a concern because he bowls so fast.
But the other
Yes,
bowlers, you see, there are hardly any bowlers now, in our
yes.
team. They
RR
need
we
to work.
discussed. RR bowling is a problem. So Ishanjan also discussed. We discussed at
Yeah,
length, and especially Sudeep, RR's Indian bowling is a concern.
yeah.
Brijesh, Tushar, SF, Yashraj Punja,
Yashraj
the
Punja,
bowling
we
has
need to
always been
persist with him, for one year
a
and see how
little
he
bit.
pans out
Yes,
because he
yes.
has the
But
skill, he
I
has
do
the
not see
talent.
him playing right now for India. Immediately, he doesn't play for India. I
No, no,
don't
no,
think.
nobody, no, no, no one, no one,
He's
no
young,
one.
19 years. That is good. But
Yeah.
I do not see him playing right away for India.
And Washington
Mm,
Sundar, another failure in this match.
yes, yes.
Washington
For GT,
Sundar,
yes. Washington Sundar, I think they'll have to take a call. GT will have to take a call with
I
Washington,
think
I think.
he's a weak link in the GT
Yes,
side, I
yes,
think, at the moment, because he
yes,
can neither
yes,
perform
yes.
with the bat nor with the ball. So what is the point
Correct.
in taking him?
Right, right, right,
Just for playing on reputation, actually, at the
right,
moment,
right,
rather
right.
than
True, true.
performance.
Absolute. I think when you look at this long 2 month tournament, finally, and with PBKs and SRH picking early and moving out DC, So finally, I think the justice that the two best teams are more or less in
Two
the
best
final.
teams, yeah, two
Two
best teams.
teams which played really well, RCB
Most
and GT.
most professional
But
play
I would
teams
still
at
have
the
loved
moment.
SRH. I'm sad to see SRH
I
and
would have,
PBKS out.
in fact, I would have wanted, PBKS to win this title. A
Yes,
new team would
because
have
they
gone.
won
That would
six in
have,
a row,
yeah, yeah.
and then they
So
lost six in a
they
row.
messed up. So
Remarkable.
they messed up
Yeah.
their own fault. Their own,
And I
completely their
think
own
the
fault.
problem is now that Shreyas Iyer, because of this six in a loss, he
Hmm.
might lose out to Shubman Gill in the captaincy.
Absolutely. And in the final, see, in Ahmedabad and GT playing, the kind of
Hmm.
pressure on RCB will
Yes,
be immense, actually.
yes. And yes, I mean, GT obviously the home ground. And I think although RCB people are saying will be favorites, but I still have a feeling that GT could well win this
But
match.
RCB's bowling is, if it clicks, then GT will be in trouble, because GT
With
is over
Siraj.
dependent on the top three. If the top three
Yes,
does not perform, then GT is in trouble, I'm telling you.
correct. GT's
Whereas,
bowling
because
is
RCB bowling is absolutely, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is having a dream run at the moment.
yes, but alone Bhubaneswar can't do much, Sudeep. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And if Hazelwood also performs that day, so
Yes.
then, and Krunal
But
Pandya, Krunal is
I
also
think the
there.
Prashid Krishna, Washington Sundar is a problem. Siraj Rabada Holder, Rashid Khan is a
They were
problem.
also
Yes.
very good, sir. Very good.
Now coming to Rashid Khan, we discussed a little bit and then we go off. If you remember the first 2 years, GT won the tournament on its debut and then they were runners up. I think they lost
Rashid
to
Khan
MI,
was
I think,
of
in
the star
23.
performers.
Rashid Khan was MVP, most valuable player in, I think, both back-to-back IPLs, most
And
likely.
if you remember, he won matches with the bat also, other than ball.
Yes. In
He scored
25,
huge
24,
sixes, some huge
they were seven
sixes.
again
Yeah,
playoffs. Also,
yeah,
I think Rashid Khan has been so intrinsic to SRH. I remember he was with SRH and then
yeah,
GT. The
yeah.
last 8, 9 years, he's been so phenomenal. I think what is
Phenomenal.
happening, like Vaibhav, the same thing happened. He has
I
been
think
picked up. They
gradually
have
fading
picked him
out,
up.
gradually fading
No,
out with
not, he's
age.
not old. He's around 27, 28, I think.
27, nah? Yeah.
27.
But I think
Yeah.
they have figured it out. I have a feeling,
Yes.
the
He's
way he
just
was,
27, just
he's
27. So,
27. Okay, okay. So he
yeah,
still has 7, 8 years left in
I think
international
so.
cricket. Yeah.
Right. So there's a possibility that he might be, I think, let me see his T20 record overall 193 wickets. That's fantastic. At an average of
Fantastic
13.
performer. He's a
Fantastic.
fantastic performer.
193. And ODI, he has got 210. Very, very good record.
Very
Fantastic
good
record in
record.
both
Very
ODI and
impressive. Very
T20.
impressive record. Very
Very
impressive
impressive
record.
record.
And 13 points, his economy rate, just see
This-
T20
Yeah,
6.04.
that
6.04.
6.04.
Absolutely brilliant.
Remarkable. I
Remarkable.
think that is the reason he's been one of the greatest bowlers of this
And
generation in
averaging
T20.
13.73.
13.3. His economy is phenomenal. Huh?
Phenomenal. And
Strike rate is 13. Every 13 balls he
every
picks up a
13
wicket.
balls he's there. So he's a phenomenal bowler. But this
And
season,
I think he
he's
will go
been out
another
of
7,
form.
8 years. But
But
the
this season
problem
has
with
been very bad for him. This season he has
yes,
been
this season has been bad.
he's not been
This
effective
is
at all.
yes, absolutely. I think this T20 has been bad for him. I only hope that he does well in the final. But I
One,
think not fatigue, Sudeep. I think he's just been worked out because
uh,
these days everyone watches. He plays in IPL, BBL. He plays in so many T20 leagues, South Africa. So people are picking him up basically.
So one thing, Rahul, you have
Yeah.
watched that entire tournament very closely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yashasvi Jaiswal has been a complete failure.
Yes.
What do you
big
see?
worry. I think the problem is he's been overshadowed. First, he's overshadowed by his very illustrious partner. Second is, yes, we are not discussing him at all. That is another big worry. Because
Yeah.
if you remember, we started our show in our channel. We had an entire show on him.
Because it's a worry for our Indian side also.
Yes, he was playing brilliantly in the first innings. If you remember that show we did.
Yeah.
His average in first innings is 60, in second innings is 20, 21.
20, yeah,
So
absolutely.
I think that is, if that continues, and Indian cricket's whims and fancies and the current discourse, I will not be surprised if Vaibhav Suryavanshi gets into his place sometime in 1 year time.
Next 1 year time. Because he has absolutely struggled against every side.
Absolutely.
Yashasvi Jaiswal. So, see, going forward, we play against Afghanistan and few test
He's
matches are also there.
24. See, 24 these days is an old veteran. Huh? If you have a 15-year kid, then 24 is veteran.
Veteran, yeah, absolutely veteran. So this is a very worry, not for the more.
I think what is happening with Yashasvi is, mostly I think he's been not able to move his feet that we discussed along. In
That has
T20,
been
of course, you are
a
not
big
caught out
problem. That has
much
been
as
a big
test matches because
problem.
there's a flat wickets. And what was his score in this year IPL? What is his performance in this year IPL?
That is what he has failed in most of the matches. He has failed to score.
Okay.
Let me
Mhm.
see statistics.
IPL performance do we have?
At the moment, wait. Let me get back to you. Just one moment.
Yeah, T20 matches, FC, list A, T20 matches, yes. IPL recent matches. His performance has been very poor.
Very
One
poor.
29, 27, 43, 12, 3, 6, 51, 10, 22. So
Very
10
poor. Very
matches,
inconsistent.
11 matches, he's hardly scored 200 runs.
So very poor.
Very
No,
poor
that is very
performance.
poor. Very poor.
10 matches, he didn't play 4 matches. So 10
Uh,
matches and 200, close to 200 runs, only 150. That too against a PBKS.
hmm.
So bad performance. And I think if he doesn't play well, he'll be dropped. IPL is a very cruel
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
So
And
it
his
doesn't give
strike
you
rate is
a
also
test
not
match.
very good. It's 150 odd.
So anyone who scores 200 in 10 matches, when you consider 700 by Gill, 776, then is a poor return, very diminishing
Absolutely.
return.
So I think this is a cause of worry for the Indian side also.
I
If
think
he's
the two things. One, he's overshadowed and he's building a
overshadowed,
pressure
he's
because
overshadowed.
his
Yeah.
partner is so brilliant. And
He's
the second,
looking,
Sudeep,
yeah, he's at the non-striker end looking at his partner smashing fours and
yeah,
sixes.
yeah,
And
true,
then
true, true.
he's also trying to replicate the same, and that is adding to the pressure.
Very true. The
Yeah.
other point, Sudeep, is I think we need to look at him. I think there's some technical problems creeping in ever
Yeah.
since the England tour, and he's not in. Yeah, Afghanistan, we'll have to see. Afghanistan Test match, it is starting on the 6th of
Afghanistan,
June.
yeah,
Yeah, it will
Afghanistan,
be a
of
short
course,
match. I mean, Sri Lanka would be a big test,
big test.
and
New Zealand tour.
New Zealand, I
New-
think some heads we
eh,
have been discussing for loan. If
Yeah.
New Zealand goes, I mean, Gambhir though is too
Acha, when
lucky, he
is the
will
New
survive.
Zealand tour? When is the New Zealand tour?
September end, September end.
September end, no?
Hmm.
And December, so we are having the Australia. We are
So we
playing
have that.
Australia.
We'll have a
5 test.
documentary. Plus, we have
Yeah,
big. That's a big series. That's a
that's
five.
a big
That's a
series. That's a
WBC.
big series. Five
Probably
test series.
Australia. That's a big series. That
Yeah,
Australia will probably qualify if they win here.
yeah.
And India, I don't think at number
India,
6 at the moment.
is
This
very
cycle
few
they do
chances.
not qualify again.
They
Very
do not
very
qualify.
bleak
Very few,
chances.
very slim chances. Yeah.
So I think. So what's your prediction, Sudeep? Before we end the final show of
See,
the IPL.
going on form and the current squad, I think RCB is the favorite to win the tournament.
I also put
But
RCB a
see,
little ahead of GT.
but you see, in a T20 match, pressure cooker situation, home support for the GT team,
And
and
remember, 130 home
one
support
lakh
of
thirty,
130,000. So
130, and
that is
GT, if
huge.
both the openers click, then it could be anybody's game.
Yes. Sai Sudarshan and both openers
Shubman Gill.
scoring 700. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, very,
Very
absolutely
rare
impressive,
and very
very
strong.
impressive.
We
And
never
this is one
thought,
of the,
when we started the tournament, never thought both will score 700.
yeah. So they have not let the middle order has not felt any pressure because
Any
of these
pressure.
two.
And that is could be good or bad. We have discussed PBKs happened, DC happened. The
Yeah.
middle order has always struggled. If you're PBK is the big time from Simran and Priyansh.
Yeah.
So we think that hopefully they'll be able to bail out one more match. But
But I only hope it is a very close match and not one-sided match. Final.
yes, most of the teams, even DC, you remember that match against PBK is 264 and PBK is
264.
won in a canter. They won like nothing
Absolutely,
happened. They were
absolutely,
so
absolutely.
strong on the blocks. So
Yeah.
I don't want that type of match to happen again.
Yeah.
Uh, I think very, very critical. Uh, so your take is RCB. I also keep it 50 to 48 or 53 for
RCB is the favorite, but
favorites.
but these factors we need to take into account: crowd support, home
GT has
crowd
done
support,
well.
and GT's,
Last
the
5 years, three
opening,
finals, not bad.
and GT's bowling is also not that bad. It's
Not that
quite
bad,
good.
yes.
It's good enough.
Rabada,
And
Siraj,
Jason
Rashid needs to
Holder,
come to form. Let's see. But
Prasidh
it's a
Krishna.
slow pitch. We know it's a slow turning pitch in Ahmedabad. Very
Yeah.
square of the square is very, very long.
And
Very small,
getting
long.
runs is not easy on the
No.
Ahmedabad
We
wicket
have seen that in the T20 World Cup, the normal World Cup also India lost the
because
23 World Cup.
batsmen do struggle with their timings,
Yes, yes, yes.
on that pitch.
Let's see how things pan out tomorrow.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll have the final review on
On the
Monday.
Monday, we are going to review the match.
Yeah,
So
we may the best team win, but my take is RCB, your take is also RCB,
RCB,
and
yeah,
we
favorite.
think RCB is going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So thanks, Sudhir.
yeah, thank you.
We come to an end of our 3 reviews. It's a long review, 2 months review.
Yeah.
Our channel is finally coming to an end.
So yeah,
So I think Monday we'll have a full team. Hopefully have a full team.
three, four,
And
yeah, people
yeah, we
will
have
around.
Shanjan and we are expecting to have. On that note, thanks all, and we'll see you
Thank
on
you.
Monday. Good night.
Monday. Thank you. Good night.